Well, hello everyone, welcome back to some more F1 Manager 23, where we are about to go to the Australian Grand Prix. Our season objective is to be third. That is not gonna be easy. Mercedes is getting very far ahead of us. They have more than twice our points. It's still early in the season, but this is a kind of lead that's gonna be hard to beat. Our problem right now is we have we have quality pace. We have done very well in quali, or at least decently well. The problem is we do not have race pace. Our straight line performance is not good. Let me see if I can get the R evaluation. Trying to find the email that was yeah, our acceleration. No, it's not our straight line speed. Our acceleration is very bad. We are great at pretty much everything. Our top speed is 5th. That's acceptable. DRS effectiveness 5th, also acceptable. Everything else, the lowest we are either 1st or 3rd, and that is great. That is just where we need to be. Our acceleration, though, is horrible. We are developing some parts that will hopefully help us combat that. Unfortunately,
any aerodynamic parts will undergo an inspection.
yes, thank you. Medium risk. Do you mean medium risk? Inspection failure risk? Do you mean inspection failure risk? How dare you suggest that I'm cheating? What did we... have we already developed anything? No. Okay, so we don't have any new parts. We are where's development? We are manufacturing our first upgraded chassis, and hopefully. And we are researching an underfloor side pods and suspension. Hopefully this will help us get our race pace back. But I have been talking for long enough. It is time to head to Australia. You with me? No, no, sorry. I apologize
It's wonderful
to Australian
to be back
people.
down under for the Australian Grand Prix. There may be several street circuits on the F1 calendar, but this unique lakeside layout is like none other. High-speed sections snake through the heart of Albert Park, just a few hundred metres from St Kilda's beach. Albert Park is a deceptively easy track to learn, but it's just as easy to make a mistake around its walled sections and gravel traps. The street circuit is high downforce and just as heavy on brakes as it is on tyres.
Red Bull have outscored their rivals to be at the top of the constructors' table right now. But at just the third round of this year, the title could be anyone's.
Let's get this underway.
Yeah, so I was saying, I am not going to try to do an Australian accent. That is not going to go well for me. Oh, I forgot to set guarantees. Ah, shit. I'm going to to get to guarantee a qualifying target, get a little bit of extra money. But oh well. Not gonna mess with anything. Yeah, don't have enough enough information to mess with anything. No, to not manage. Simulate, yes. I made the mistake of managing practice once. It took forever. It's 7, fine. It's just practice. Okay. Straight out of the bat, straight line speed needs to move. That looks good. That feels like it's a good place. Fernando, what about you, my friend? Yeah, that seems like it could work. Simulate P2 and see if we were right. Roll still not. Huh, interesting. Stroll still not tuned in. Okay. Let's try that, and I hope it works. Alonso, can we squeeze anything more from Mia? I'm gonna say it's not worth it. 2 optimals, 2 greats, and 1 good is good enough. 88% is good enough. Let's hope we can get a similarly decent score with Stroll. Don't like that position. 77%. Not great, not terrible. Okay, and they're both with decent enough confidence.
Our
Bit
weekend
on the low
continues
side
with
for high.
qualifying as the drivers fight it out for a strong grid position.
These days, it's a much faster layout here at Albert Park, and teams need to focus on getting high and medium speed cornering right to set a good qualifying time.
In terms of Lance Stroll, how do you think he's doing, Karun?
It's obvious that they're feeling confident today, and that's sure to be an advantage. I'm keen to see what they'll manage here.
Fortunately for us, it's nearly time for them to hit the track.
Yes, it is. It is finally time for us to hit the track. Like, yeah, high. It's high confidence, but it's on the low end of high confidence. Okay, can't use a medium to save the soft tires. That's fine. That is fine. That is fine. That is fine. Okay, let's manage. We're actually not going to go out straight away.
They should be green now.
Give it a couple of minutes. Any day now. It is pretty hot. Pretty hot out. Track temperature is high. Well, that's I think that's air temperature. Track temperature is high. Okay, let's get everyone to go out. And now let us go out. Probably only gonna do one lap on Q1. Shouldn't need to do more than that. Bro, if you finish below P5, I will slap the shit out of you. You are an incompetent buffoon, you are a talentless hack, you have no place in F1. I wish your dad didn't buy you a car company. Motherfucker didn't just buy an F1 team, he bought Aston Martin. Like, the car company Aston Martin, the entire thing. Well, he didn't buy it himself, he got a bunch of his buddies to chip in money, I think. Did Lawrence... Yeah, Lawrence Stroll... I'm pretty sure I'm remembering this correctly. Lawrence Stroll is just the head of a consortium. It's not 100% his money. But it is basically his money. And see, talking shit about the Strolls makes Stroll go purple. The talentless piece of shit. This is the kind of motivation that he needs. Is constant nagging. Because otherwise, he doesn't know how to perform. Lance Stroll has a degradation kink.
Excellent lap
in this game, apparently.
So cool as much as you can.
The more shit I talk about him, the better he drives.
P1.
It's impressive.
Cool the engine on the way in, cool the engine on the way in.
Perfect.
Okay. Not even gonna not even gonna set another lap. That's half a second off Verstappen. That is good with me. Okay, everyone finish, please. It annoys me that the speed... It annoys me that the speed toggle does this, instead of maxing out and not allowing you to go further. Because then I will always... I'll always click one more time than I should and go to 1x speed instead of staying at max speed. Okay, we don't... 5th and 6th is good, but we don't really care about... We only did a lap and it was pretty early on. We don't really care about position. It's Q1. Q1 and Q2, you just care about getting through to the next stage. Q3, we actually care about setting the fastest lap we can. Right now, good enough is more than fine. And because good enough is more than fine, we're just gonna use the same tires. They're only 92% use. I don't want to simulate the session because if I simulate the session, they'll probably use more tire than I want them to.
4, 3, 2, 1. It should be green.
And for old time's sake, I'm sorry to the people who get motion sickness, but for old time's sake, let's get car cam. I switched out of doing car cam because one of you said they were getting they got motion sickness from it, and that's perfectly understandable. In fact, right now in 2x speed, I'm kind of seeing the point there. I don't didn't get this... I don't know if it's the motion blur. Speaking of... Can I turn off the motion blur? Motion blur, motion blur, motion blur. I want to turn off the motion blur. I hate motion blur. Does not appear to be a setting that can be fiddled with. Huh. It's particularly sparse on graphical settings. At least in the in-race settings menu. After this episode, I might go in and check if it's a thing that can be done. But yeah, I liked on F1 Manager 22. I liked using particularly the rear view because it gave me like either the front view or the rear view, because it gave me a good sense of how far.
Delta and stay negative. Cool the car. Yeah.
Okay. Set the time. It should be good
Just
enough.
keep the delta negative if you can. You can back off now and get a cool. Copy.
But as I was saying, it gave me a good sense of how close we were to overtaking, or how close we were to being overtook, and that allowed me to more effectively use the ERS charge. I think. At least I think I was using it more effectively. Might not have been. Perfectly fine. I've never claimed to be good at video games. I just record them for everyone to laugh at on the internet. Okay, Q2 is done with. Speaking of F1, I haven't actually caught the latest races. Huh, his confidence is not improving. I haven't caught the latest races because I'm in Western Europe time, and yeah, 6 a.m. on a Sunday is not gonna happen. Oh shit! I wanted to do a warm-up lap on the used tires. I forgot. I thought about it in the end of the last lap. I'm gonna do the tire wear is pretty low. I'm gonna do a warm-up lap or two in the same tires, and then I forgot to change them. Okay, off we go. Now we really matters. Again, having good quali pace, having a good quali position right now is good and all, but it's not gonna mean shit unless we get the race pace on. And for that, I think we really need to improve our acceleration situation, because it's just unacceptable. It's just unacceptably bad. Last race, we struggled to score points with Stroll because he is such a talentless hack. Just doing my bit to make sure he performs this lap. But yeah, he is such a talentless hack. Did we get points? I'm gonna go back and check, but we might have we either just slightly got into the points or slightly got out of the points. I don't recall, because it's been a couple days since I recorded the last episode. Yeah, last race performance was
P2 now.
unacceptable.
That was a good lap. And we need to cool the
unacceptable.
P1s in lap.
Yeah, okay.
And that's why our gap to Mercedes is so
Currently
so
P2.
high. It is. We have to close that gap. It is only it is only the third race right now. We cannot let Mercedes extend that gap, otherwise we'll never catch them. And we might even run into the risk of getting overtook by Alpine. Last race, Alpine was giving us a lot of trouble, and that's not a position that we can afford to be in. I was gonna do another warm-up lap with the same tires, but I don't think we have the time. Okay, confidence very high. Good. I don't know why you're shit. Not you, Fernando. You're amazing. You're my baby. I love you. You're my favorite. You're role playing as Lawrence Stroll right now. You're my favorite son, Fernando. We all believe in El Plan. And El Plan is fire Stroll as quickly as fucking possible. As soon as I get a decent junior driver, he is out of here. Because we did look at a couple of decent drivers, and we'll look at them again at the end of the race. But yeah, we cannot. I don't think we can afford to do another warm-up lap on the used tires. So just let's go for the. Let's go all out right now. Fernando set a decent time, but Stroll is just not good. Not good at all. He is. I mean, what should I expect? It is Lance Stroll. The guy cannot drive for his life. He should go race in endurance. He'd be great at Le Mans. Speed is not important at Le Mans, he says, pissing off him. Pissing off LMP and hypercar fans. Yeah, he should go race in Le Mans where the importance is not crashing. I mean, I say that, but then again, Stroll has crashed a couple times. Yeah, Stroll really needs to go to endurance and give free up the seat for someone with actual talent. And again, I am being a little facetious because the strategy is to insult Stroll into having a good time, and it apparently worked. But I do actually agree.
Currently P2.
The seat is... Stroll's seat is being wasted on him, in my opinion. And he would do better. He would be a better fit in... no, I couldn't have... I was trying to do math on my head to see if I could have squeezed out an extra lap, but no. With the refueling time, there was no way. But yeah, I think Stroll would have a lot more success in a championship like endurance. Okay, P3 and P5, we are just in front of the Ferraris. This is very good. This is exactly where we want to be if we had race pace, which we do not. And
the time has almost come
Crofty,
for our drivers to fight it out wheel to wheel. Race day has
rude of you
arrived.
to interrupt me, but okay.
Albert Park often seems to set teammate against teammate. From Hill and Villeneuve dueling for the 1996 win, to Bottas beating fellow Mercedes driver and pole sitter Hamilton to the win in 2019. And the weather today is sunny. These are ideal conditions for the drivers to shine.
Exciting choices lie ahead then for the teams and their drivers here in Melbourne. So let's see what happens.
For fuck's sake, now I forgot what I was saying. Oh, ADHD is fun sometimes. I had no idea. I was in the middle of a sentence and now I completely forgot what I was saying. Thrilling commentary is what I promise on this channel and fail to deliver every time. Okay, I remembered. I said that our race pace, I cannot discount the possibility that our bad race pace is entirely due to my bad strategy. That is totally something that could be possible. But we should still try to improve the car. Okay, strategy. Strategy. Nope. No. And strategy. All out on the tire, completely all out on the tires. This is an interesting possibility. Why am I talking as if I am in Alpine? And this is faster. Should we give Stroll the risky? I think we give Stroll the risky strategy. In that case, if he crashes, Alonso, we won't have the problem with losing Alonso's. Okay, medium hard is actually faster, and I would. What about this? That is a little bit faster. I think we have the best of both worlds here. Okay. I'm gonna risk it with some custom strategies. Not gonna put extra fuel. I think that hurt us on the last race. But I'm not gonna underfuel, because that definitely hurt us in previous races. Yeah, I think I am happy with where we are. Just making sure they're not pitting anywhere near at the same time. Excellent. P3 and P5. Here we go.
The fans here in Melbourne are all set, as are the drivers, heading into 58 laps around Albert Park. A chance to see just what Charles Leclerc can achieve here.
I should
They're
have set
fourth on the grid, so I'd expect to
the
see them
driver mode
mount
at
a
the beginning.
challenge for the top three this race.
But just what will happen here, your guess is as good as mine.
Okay, take it away, Crofty.
Get ready for the Australian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
It's not away we go yet. I do want to change the. Okay, let's burn a little bit of extra fuel. Okay, I'm gonna do ERS battle assist and deploy. I'm also gonna tell you to be aggressive. Tell you both to be aggressive. Push. And I think I am good with this. Yes. Okay, now it's lights out and away we go. Okay, we lost position to the Ferraris. That's understandable, to be honest. what is less understandable is Stroll already being out of the RS range. You fucking... Oh, you talentless piece of shit. It's not even the... It is not even the end of lap 1, and you're already outside of... You're already outside of the RS range. How bad are you at driving? Fuck you! Okay, Alonso is also struggling to keep in track with the Ferraris. Okay, it's clear the Ferraris are just way faster than us. Okay, Leclerc is pulling 2 seconds ahead. That is huge. That is fucking huge. Those Ferraris are a fucking beast. That is not good. We need to keep Okay, we've lost. Okay, we're gonna have to top up now. This is not good. This does not bode well. Okay, yeah. Realistically, we were nowhere near fighting those Ferraris. In fact, don't fight, teammate. And low overtake aggression. Never mind. High overtake aggression. Don't fight, teammate. Okay, let's increase lift and co. We need to stay ahead of the Mercedes. That means stay under 1 second, Stroll. Fuck's sake. This is unacceptable. Okay, Alonso's also struggling. But it is Russell. It is my... Okay, I'm not sure if I have said this before, but Russell is actually my favorite driver.
So this is what
Fuck's
happened.
sake, what did you
Now
do?
we're at turn 11 now. The opportunity begging to be taken. And George Russell says thank you very much.
Okay, that was just Russell's overtake. As I was saying, Russell is my favorite driver. Lock up on turn 13.
Now here we are at the final corner. The wheels just lock up there. By that point, it was just too late.
Jesus fucking Christ, you piece of shit.
I made a mistake.
How are the tires? Please tell me you didn't fuck up the tires.
No.
At this point you don't need a don't fight teammate, because realistically you're nowhere near your teammate. Seriously, P20, you fucking... Oh, you imbecile. You talentless hack. Please save us, Fernando. Please fucking save us. Dude, it's shit like this. It's shit like this that we are not catching up to Mercedes, are we? Alpine is probably gonna overtake us, in fact, because both their cars are in the points. That is, because you had such a, like, this strategy was so much faster. What was it, like 5-6 seconds faster? And he fucked it. Should have given the risky strategy to Alonso. Okay, we're now behind the Mercedes and being threatened by the Alpines, which is literally the worst place we could be in. Okay, let's stop charging the ERS because we cannot afford to lose that performance. I would like to know, like, it's a one tick up, but I would like to know exactly how much horsepower are we losing on top up and on harvest. Driver confidence low. Great. Crow overtook Zhao. Whoop-de fucking dude. Lost position to Gasly. But Gasly fucking spun out. Or locked up. Okay,
Let's see what happened there.
let me watch
And
this
here,
because I
we're
need
taking
some good...
turn 6.
I need this for my mental health, okay?
Struggling with the car. And hopefully there's not
Fantastic.
too much damage to the tyres.
Oh, that is bad. In real life, that would have broken the wheel. I didn't... The angle was not very good. But I think that a crash like that in real life would have been a DNF. The angle of the camera wasn't didn't allow me to see, but hitting the wall at that angle, I don't see how that doesn't hit the wheel and break the suspension. Even if the car can recover, they would probably retire it because of damage to the suspension. But hey, Alpine eating shit is good for us. Oh fuck! Oh, I saw a fucking hammer and a screwdriver and a yellow light, and I thought our powertrain cannot be getting damaged at this point. Well, our gearbox is getting pretty low there. But yeah, that's just a pit. That's just reminding that we're getting close to the pit window. Thank fuck. It's way too early in the season for us to have to start switching out engine parts. Come on, Fernando. You can do it. It's just fucking Ocon. It's just Ocon. We need to stay ahead of Ocon. Because even if you can't catch Mercedes, we need to stay ahead of Alpine. Because we can keep our heads in the manager's seat if we finish 4th instead of 3rd. But I don't think the team can justify employing us if we finish 5th. But yeah, I don't know. We might not actually do 2 seasons in this game because F1 Manager 24 has been announced. It was pretty late for them to announce it. Actually, we're already almost, yeah, we're already a third of the way through 2024, and I'm not sure, but I don't think it has a release date yet. I was usually, like, these kinds of games get announced the year before, and don't the EA Sport games get released? Like, FIFA 24 got released in 2023 because it's technically the 23 because it was the beginning of the is usually released at the beginning of the 23-24 season. But I might be talking out of my ass. But yeah, there's still no release date for. I'm checking it up on my phone, which, never mind me not paying attention to the game. Actually, Alonso's doing well on tire management. can afford to attack a little bit more. I was thinking I was going to delay the pit, but no. Must pit now. Don't need to change car parts, don't need to do anything. Estimated pit position 20th. I mean, there's no way around it, we're pitting before everyone else. Hopefully, achieving the undercut. We really need that undercut. Yeah, Alonso has better than expected performance on his tires. So, you can push harder. How's your driver confidence? Very low. We're good on fuel, so push. But yeah, as I was saying, F1 Manager 25, no release date announced. 24, rather. So... hopefully we'll be able to finish this season before F1 Manager 24 releases, and we can just move to that, provided I can afford to buy it when it comes out, or it's on Game Pass like 23 is. Yeah. I got into F1 Manager 23 pretty late, because pit window, yes, but I don't want to pit at the beginning of my pit window. I wanted to pit in the precise planned planned lap. Okay, we're fighting Ocon and we're miles behind Hamilton. Wait, deploy and deploy. Actually, I'm gonna top you up since you're coming in. It might actually your tire you got better than expected tire performance, so I might keep you out for another lap. And no, that's not worth 13 seconds. Not worth turning ERS on. That's just charge it up, and it's not worth losing all the performance for Harvest. Just top up. Yeah, I got late into 2024 because there was a long time between me recording the first half of the 2022 season and the second half. Sorry about that. I'll try not to do this this time. Not to do it this time. Okay, Piastri locked up. That is good for us. Sargent is spitting. Okay, so it's plan D plus 1. Our pit strategy right now, it's plan D plus 1. Okay, open pit options and pit next lap. Not this lap, next lap. From pit. Yeah,
Okay,
tire wear
box,
was
box.
lower than planned. That is actually very good. Not box next lap. Okay, let's lift and co a little bit. Let's lift and co a little bit, because it's starting to get low. Try not to let it get below half a kilo. Okay, box this lap. Fernando box this lap. Gotta remember to turn off the tire push at the end of the lap. And Stroll's only salvation is when people pit. He can make up time. So otherwise, it's awful. Okay, so after this corner, the last corner. Ah, shit! Didn't do it in time. I was hoping to turn it off before he got into the pit. 2.9 seconds. Not great, but it's under 3 seconds, so I'll allow it. Okay, go to standard tire wear. Actually, stay on attack until just so we can get the tires up to temperature quicker, and then we'll go back to standard. But yes, our strategy of pushing the tires means we are the first to pit. But hopefully... Okay, tires are up to temp, so stop pushing on the tires. Hopefully the ERS is charged enough. So, have at it. See if we can overtake some cars before they pit. Yeah, here's hoping the undercut works for us. Okay, Stroll is doing good for tire wear, but I'm not going to have him push more. I kind of want this tire to last a bit longer. I might pit him 1 or 2 laps. Uh-oh.
This is a joke.
Oh, fuck you! Oh, fuck you.
Lance, you okay?
Oh, seriously. Minor damage to the front wing. Okay, hopefully it's just minor damage.
I'm not quite sure what's happened there.
Oh, fuck you.
Now this
you
was
useless
Valtteri
piece of
Bottas.
shit.
Now there's an inviting opportunity there.
Yeah,
And the
just...
contact between the cars,
Oh, fuck
inevitable.
you.
And having seen it back, I
You
think it's
suck
pretty
some-
obvious who was at fault.
Yeah.
And you can just feel the
I
frustration
swear
from the
to
team watching on the monitors.
Christ. I swear to Christ's fucking bicycle.
Check car. I feel like I'm damaged.
I know you have a damage. I know you have damage.
We need to stand by.
I'm not gonna pit you right now. I'm gonna wait to see if you have a fucking penalty. Five-second penalty for causing a collision. You're fired. I'm gonna fire you. I don't fucking care about the cost to break contract anymore. Fuck you. That... Oh, this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. Okay, I'm gonna trash these tires. It's gonna be a long pit stop. It's gonna be a long pit stop. I think I'm gonna trash these tires. And pit, serve the penalty, and go for another side of hards. Okay, Alonso overtaking people, that is good. Gasly had a pit stop issue, thank fuck. Okay, what was that yellow flag for? Sergeant locked up. Okay. Okay, Stroll's performance has just been atrocious. I was gonna say there's no other word for it, but there are plenty of words for it. This is just fucking unacceptable. We're fighting to keep position, and the last race and this race have just been horrible. And I do realize I did put aggression on high, but that collision was unacceptable. It was clearly Bottas's corner. He turned into him. Those 5-second penalty, that 5-second penalty is totally deserved. When I tell you to be aggressive, doesn't mean drive like an idiot. It means be aggressive. Do I even have... Oh, fuck. Do I even have another set of hard tires? I don't. That's the problem. I don't have another set of hard tires. So, never mind. I have to serve the penalty and go for mediums. Or... could go for softs. And I think I will, because... not like... we're gonna need some overtaking ability after coming out dead last, changing the wing and serving 5 seconds. God, you're useless. Okay, let's keep going. And the thing I wish we had that, like, the thing that I really wish we had was the ability to edit the strategy mid-race. I think that's a feature that's really missing from these games. Is that the moment you stop following your original strategy, or the strategy you defined before the race, you stop having any info about how it's gonna go, other than the current tire you're in. And you gotta do things on the fly. You can't really plan ahead as well as I think you should be able to. And yeah, I guess doing things on the fly is... I guess when you're doing... when you're prepping the race strategy beforehand, I understand you're getting a lot more info. And you have a lot more time to prepare the strategy, and that's... Okay, yeah, we're not going to be pitting right now. Yeah, I understand we got a lot more info and a lot more time to crunch the numbers. But that being said, you still... doing it on the fly might be harder, but it's still possible. You have an entire strategy team and a shit ton of data and processing power at your disposal. I think being able to plan your strategy out on the fly, yeah, maybe you can introduce some feature where there's a delay before you get the information on how it works, or something like it. It'd actually be cool. for the strategy to not be exactly correct, and there being like be a cool functionality for there to be like a reliability on your planning. Like the more information or reliability, not reliability, more accuracy. Like the more information you gather during practice, the more accurate your race strategy gets. That would actually be a really cool feature if they implemented it. Okay. What is our position? But it doesn't even show me on this graph. Like, yeah, you can see here on compound details. There's 40 laps remaining, and this will only do 37. But it doesn't update this graph. It's I really wish they changed it for F124. Okay, hopefully all of these guys are on a 2-stop, because 10th is really not where we want to be. To overtake Mag, come on. Let's use the DRS a bit more aggressively. Same here. Okay, we're fully outside the pit window at this point, but that is fine because we are not following the strategy anymore. Just want you to stay out.
We need to charge ERS.
ERS lasts so... ERS is so short. I want to zoom. Our straight lines, our acceleration is just not good. We need to fix that. We desperately need to fix that. I think I'm gonna wait for us to gather up a surplus instead of making up the difference, hoping we make up the difference by the end of the race. I'm gonna let them get a fuel surplus and then send it at the end of the race. I think I'm gonna pit Stroll at lap 50. I'm in position 16th. Watch this go down. Change the front wing. Still 16th. Okay. There are 10-second pit stop time. Oh, you are so fired. Attack, just attack. As fast as you can.
Wow. There you go.
No.
Yeah.
No. No. What the fuck just happened?
Around turn 3. Dangerously close to each other. The cars coming together right
It was my
there.
it was
Now,
my
their
fucking
confidence will
corner.
have taken a hit with that.
It was my fucking corner. Magnussen should... It was my corner. Alonso was clearly ahead. Okay, Alonso was clearly ahead on that one. Magnussen should have braked. Luckily, there's no damage to us. I got a How did I get a penalty? How? How? That was my corner. I'm legitimately asking how. How was that collision my fault? How are we gonna end up at P10 over this? That is fucking shit. That is so fucking shit. Fifth, 16, 17 second pit stop time. Oh, that is so painful. That is so fucking painful. Oh god, no. Yeah, just send it for the rest of the race. Yeah, just completely thrash those tires. Oh god. Like, oh. Alonso's wheels were in front. Okay, maybe Magnussen's front wheels were a little ahead of Alonso's back wheels, but that was Alonso's corner. He was in front going into the corner. Magnussen should have fucking... Like, that penalty should have gone to Magnussen. At least we have enough of a gap that it's not gonna matter. But it means we won't be able to get P8. We won't be able to get P8. We're 6 seconds behind the Williams. God damn it. But that is such bullshit. I really do not agree with that penalty at all. At all. Stroll 100% in the right, in the wrong, right? So, sorry. Alonso, no way. No way that's my penalty. That penalty should have gone to Magnussen.
Get the tyres down now.
Confirm.
I don't care about about blistering. Just I don't care. Those tires don't need to last. Just go fast. I don't care if the tires are boiling afterwards.
Perez has crossed the line first.
Perez won. Actually, this is an interesting dive.
We're not okay on fuel.
This is an interesting.
All okay on fuel, so you can do what you want for speed. Lift and coast.
Okay.
That's checkered flag. That's P15. We'll come back stronger next weekend.
This is
Yeah. Disaster.
Verstappen's not dominating as much as in real life here. I think, which honestly it's good, makes the game more interesting.
Today just wasn't Lance Stroll's day.
Tell me about
You
it.
know, I don't think many would have expected to see them finishing outside the top 10. They'll be aiming much higher than that, I assure you.
And onto the podium goes Sergio Perez, and he's certainly in good company there.
Their first win of the season, and the team looking on will be very proud, I'm sure.
Well, it wasn't exactly a walk in the park, but it was a thrilling weekend here for us all at the Australian Grand Prix.
That's one word to describe it.
So, Karun, with the garages full of activity, what's the mood like down at Aston Martin now?
Very sour.
They'll be disappointed. Neither driver really shone here, it has to be said, and there's quite a bit of work to be done, but they'll be well aware of that.
Very fucking
And
sour.
that's about
Crafty.
that for this weekend's here in Melbourne.
Next time, the teams will be racing through the streets of another city. Join us in Baku on the shores of the Caspian Sea for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
This is not going well for us. This is very, very bad. We are down to 5th in the constructors. Thankfully, it's only 1 point between us and Alpine, but Mercedes just keeps pulling away, and at this point, it's looking less and less likely. Even this early on, it's looking less and less likely that we'll catch up, which is bad. Fuck. Things needs to be changed. Okay, let me look. First of all, let me look at Drugovic. It's 22. Compare. Yeah. Oh, actually, he's not that far off. Huh. He's not that far off Stroll. He needs to improve his accuracy and his overtaking. But honestly, I was thinking of firing Drugovic. I might not. I might promote him while I train up a younger driver. Okay, train wheel to wheel. Okay, you got plus 60. Morale is okay. What's your contract like? Remaining contract 9 months. How are we? Airman cannot race in F1. Crawford cannot race in F1. Who did we see that was very promising? It was him, right? He was the one that we thought was very promising. Okay, scouting in progress. And who was it? Yeah, I think it was him. But we still haven't finished scouting him. But yeah, I might fire Stroll and promote Drugovic. I'm gonna hold off on extending Drugovic's contract until we have a driver, until we scout out some of the young prospects. And we'll either put Drugovic in the car, in Stroll's car, and train up a... How much is it going to cost to fire Stroll? 7 million, money well spent. For wheel to wheel. Fernando is really not. It doesn't really matter what Fernando trains because he has low development. So, yeah, it's gonna be expensive to fire Stroll. It's the only problem. So we might wait. But yeah, Drugovic is going to unless we can. It's gonna depend on the scouting we have on the other drivers. But Drugovic might start taking practice sessions instead of Stroll. Okay, our speed is going. Our speed is going down, unfortunately. It's not as good as we were in the start of the season, and our acceleration is still abominable. That is not good. That is not good. We are generally satisfied with your work. How? Okay, driver development. Okay, Stroll's defending got better. This was a painful weekend. That's it, isn't it? Pit crew development. Fatigue reduction. Okay, yes, it sounds like we need fatigue reduction because they're starting to get they are tired. Okay, so let's do fatigue reduction. And what's going to give us the best performance? Just training tires in general. No, actually, it's training the wheel gun. Okay. It doesn't give us better time, but it doesn't make time worse in any case. So that's good, and actually reduces a lot the chance of mistakes. That is very good. And yeah, we're going to give the pit stop crew some more rest this month. We confirm changes. Just want to, in any case, just get the pit stop crew as good as I can possibly get them. Facility, tour center. Okay, it's not enough of a bump in money that is gonna matter to me, and that's what it is weekly income though. An extra 3 grand. I don't think. Okay, for 50 grand it's worth it. If it was more expensive, the upgrade wouldn't be worth it. But an extra 3 grand a week will pay off that 50 grand in no time. This, however, no, I cannot justify that right now. In fact, no, we cannot afford to get a better. Cannot afford. Factory had that fire. Ah, shit. We cannot afford to get a better. Got a better wind tunnel. Okay, staff. What about staff facilities? How much is a better simulator? And how much does it up? It gives plus 80%. And I don't want to. I really didn't want to spend 5 million right now. I wanted to save to upgrade the manufacturing facilities, but plus 80% to weekly development. Considering that we are going to want to switch to a rookie driver, is actually pretty good. I think I'm going to max out our simulator. Okay, scouting department. I'm also going to upgrade the scouting department because we want to scout out as many rookies as possible to see who could realistically replace replace Stroll. Investigation is complete. Continue to manufacture any car parts. Thank fuck. Cause of the issue was found and resolved. However, we have a factory event today. Okay, scouting. I want to see when scouting is finished. Okay, it's going to be on the 21st. Azerbaijan is on the end of the month. Got it. How is manufacturing going? It's going to be 18 days until the chassis is complete. Okay, let's keep moving. Regs vote. What's the technical change? More space between cars. Huh. Okay, where are we? Realistically, what do we want here? I think I'm gonna go for cooling changes. No. Ah, shit, because this... Either or, this is a shit. It's just a shit fucking deal. But I'm gonna... Yeah, airflow changes, because I don't want to fuck with engine cooling. Ah, this is just getting shafted for the 24 season. That sucks. That sucks. Well, at least it's only next season. Could be worse. Okay, boardroom. Again, not worth it to upgrade it anymore at this point. Okay, you are getting the new chassis, which increases your top speed. And when the other gets finished, it's gonna go on. Oh, car 1 is Stroll. Okay. Got it. Front wing is high risk. Why is it high risk? Why is the front wing high risk of failing? Okay, so both cars are on the upgraded chassis now. Performance targets, reach Q3 and guarantee quality position. Finish position 6th, and that's not happening. Yeah, but yeah, we can comfortably guarantee quality position. Missing car parts? What the fuck do you mean missing car parts? Oh. I thought I finished manufacturing that. Increase construction speed. Sure. I mean, it... No. That was so not worth it. Like, this is... No. Definitely not worth it. I mean, I was thinking... the sooner we get the simulator up, the faster drivers can start improving. But this little, how much is? I'm gonna math it. I'm not gonna math it by head because that is a thought proposition, especially on camera. Okay, 320 divided by 50, 6.4 times the original cost. No, and basically only moving it forward by like a week. Nah, not gonna happen. Oh, good. Everyone focused. Everyone went for airflow. Good. Okay, Ferrari, AlphaTauri, and Alfa Romeo voted against, but everyone else voted for. Okay, so we can start researching for next year's car, since the technical regulations have been voted on. Weather Center has been upgraded. It's now 80%, we have plus 80% to accuracy, plus 90% to expensive, plus 80% is good. I think we're on a good spot for our report accuracy. Just wish it would rain more often. Okay, Team Hub complete. Okay, morale and weekly development of the staff. Again, it'd be nice to get the staff training up as well, but it's not something we can afford right now. Okay, we need to manufacture the side pods. Not emergency, normal. 20 days, rushed 14 days. Okay, we could get the first one out in time for Baku, and it's only 450 more. So I think that's worth it. But what I don't think we can do, what we can afford to do right now is. We did research front wings. We just didn't. Oh, we didn't. I remember now. We didn't build front wings, and also do rushed because then we can get them in for Baku. We did. Okay. Let's just build the two of them. We'll have to build spares. Either we're gonna have to be happy with. I think we're gonna be happy with doing. Spares of the doing the older model as spares. It depends how quickly we replace this wing design. Okay, we're gonna get in time for Baku. Good. Yeah, we didn't manufacture the front wings because the whatchamacallit, the factory had the fire, didn't it? Do we design another front wing? I think we design another chassis. Oh, we don't have any. We don't want to design it now because we don't have because the next ATR period only starts in 10 days. And we don't have, I don't think we have any available engineers, but I want to see drag reduction. Doesn't give us acceleration though. Race performance. It only gives us 0.001 G. But rear wing. 0.00 G without any simulation, so it's not exactly indicative of what would happen. Okay, yeah, because we desperately need to. How about side pods? How would side pods affect top speed? It will negatively affect race engine cooling, which means realistically means we're gonna wear down the engine a lot faster. But that might be a sacrifice I'm willing to make, depending on finances. This episode's going very long. We finished scouting. Finished scouting Zane. Ready to stroll. 19 years old. Your development rate is high. Your aggression is high. Compare you to Drugovic. You're better than Drugovic. At least not overall stats, obviously, but you are more aggressive. That's in my opinion, that's Drugovic's major flaw right now. We might be interested in talking to you, Zane Maloney. More promising drivers we want to scout out. Like ideally I want a really young driver that we can train up. Porcher is definitely an interesting possibility. Can he risk F1? He can. Scout Doohan. Ideally we want under 20 years old. And yeah, I think under 20 years old, Porcher is our best bet. What's your contract like? We don't know yet. Okay. Finish third. One. I think we might next episode or the episode after that we might hire Porcher for the development driver seat and start putting him in on whatchamacallits, the practice. Okay, you're the youngest driver. I am only even you have pretty low score, but I'm only considering because you have being 16 years old. You have a lot of growth potential, and I want to see where that goes. But you are if you ever become a prospect, it's very, very long term. The team hub upgraded. Side pods complete. We'll stock on chassis, that's fine. Warehouse chassis, only have one yet still. Tour center maxed out. Okay. To car parts. Install on car 1. Good. Thought we had an unread email there. Okay, Hajar's I wish this was a link. There's another feature that this game is sorely missing. Being able to, I wish the name, like this is highlighted. This is in a different color. This should be a link, like negotiating contract. if I clicked, this gives me the impression that if I click here, it would open the contract negotiation window for this guy. And really, I shouldn't have to click scouting, drivers, and then look for the guy that I just scouted to be able to open his profile. I should be able to open that from the email. For sure. Nope, Solov. Maloney, yes. Maloney is better. Yeah, no shit, Maloney is better. Verstappen's only a 91. Which is funny. Still the highest though. Like, Fernando Alonso is only 1 point in the rating below. I'm gonna scout George. I'm gonna keep the dream alive. There's no way he's gonna accept. He's not interested. And I don't blame him, but it would be nice. We got front wing. Suspension. Underfloor design complete. Do we have space to manufacture things? Ah, sponsor obligation. Fuck. Oh, okay. It's we're at the start of the race weekend. Got it. Okay, so let us give the cars the parts they need. Let's throw all of the upgrades on. Side pods go on Alonso. I'm not wasting them on Stroll. Haven't built the underfloor and have not built the suspension. But that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. As always, I have been Pope. Please do remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you all next time for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.